Testing in Canvas. To create a test of any sort, from a pop quiz to a final exam in Canvas, you could go to the Quizzes tool in the course menu and add quiz, or you could go to a module and add a quiz there by clicking on the Add button for the module and selecting Quiz. New Quiz, name the quiz, and clicking Add Item. In order to actually flesh out the quiz, you'd click on the name of the quiz and select Edit. In the Details tab, you can alter the name, provide instructions, and set test options, like whether the quiz is graded or a practice quiz or a survey. Don't recommend shuffled answers. You can set time limits. You can allow multiple attempts. And if you allow multiple attempts, you can choose how many you wish to give, as well as deciding which score to keep. You can determine if students see their results immediately or not by checking this box. You can also determine whether students see the correct answers when they see their results, and if so, when. You can make sure that the students see only one question at a time. By default, the quiz will be assigned to everyone, and you can set due dates and display until dates so that the students cannot access the test after the due date, if you wish. And if you don't want the students to be able to take the test immediately, you can set available from dates. To add questions to the test, you go to the Questions tab. To type new questions into Canvas, you click the New Question button. Give the question a name. Select the question type. We'll do multiple choice here. And then type in the needed text. You put the question text here in a multiple choice question. Then you type in the possible answers for each question, for the question. Inform Canvas of the correct answer, and then update the question. If you have question banks in your course, collections of test questions, you can use the Find Questions button to select specific questions from those question banks. You'll be provided with a list of all your question banks. You can select one, select a question therefrom, and add the questions to your test. You can select multiples of here, of course, as well. You can also have Canvas select questions randomly from a test bank so that each student receives a different selection of questions from that source. Just click New Question Group, name the group, decide which question bank to pull questions from, and click Select. Tell Canvas how many questions to select from that bank for each student, and indicate the number of points per question. Then click Create Group and save the test. Here's what the test will look like to the students. Note that these last two questions were randomly selected from that test bank. When you're satisfied with the test, you can publish it. Students can then take the test by clicking on the link to it and clicking Take the Quiz. And when they're done, they can submit and see their results. You'll see the quiz submission in your gradebook. If this were a fully objective test, you'd see the grade here. Since there was an essay question included, you can click on the submission link, click the right arrow here to bring up the speed grader. You can review the students' efforts and then manually grade the essay question. And then update scores. You can provide overall comments and then submit the grade, which will now appear in your gradebook right here. Those are the basics of the quiz creation, deployment, and grading process in Canvas.